Stupid thing in the middle of my back came back from last week.
Ah,
I went out and did some more stuff this weekend and got all jacked up again. Got to go this afternoon. It's killing me. I couldn't sleep last night because of it.
I bet that bike ride down the beach at night had to be nice. The evening.
Oh, it was awesome. Yeah, I've started doing that. It's a nice little evening
It's a good detox, isn't
event.
it?
Yeah, you go to they got a trail that's on the edge of the beach that goes behind all the hotels and stuff.
Cool.
It's like I think it's like a couple miles. It's like a mile and a half, something like that. Nice little ride. Then you go out across a bridge, and then back over to the Gulf again. Man, you know what? I'm really trying to decide whether
Buy this?
we probably. Yeah, I think we probably need to.
Sure looks like it wants to, doesn't it?
Yeah, it sure
It's
does.
going. They're going to fill the gap. That's what I asked earlier. They're going to fill the gap
I know.
at the open. You know what? Let me use a quick bathroom break for the open. Be right back.
I don't want to just jump right in. Okay. Blockade. Nice stretch. Grab my coffee.
It doesn't look like it's going to go up. Should we put on a micro? What time is it? 9:27. I will wait 3 minutes. 2.5 minutes.
I'm sitting here talking on mute.
Yeah, I was thinking, should we just put on a micro? Because it looks like it wants to go.
Uh, yeah, sure does, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna wait till the open. We can always get one on later. Okay. of lag. Get that fixed real quick.
Oh, man. Thank you for reminding me.
All right. Let's see. I mean, now definitely if it breaks out up here, but I don't know. Let's just wait until it opens. I mean, there's no
I
point.
mean, we got 30 seconds. We might as well wait. Like, see, maybe if we even get a little pullback, just jump in.
Or if it takes off, jump in.
Yeah, if it takes off, just press the buy button. Yeah.
Just small contracts, couple micros.
Mm-hmm.
I got 2 accounts ready to start layering into whichever direction we decide is the good bias.
I mean, just
10 a.m. is the blockade.
yeah.
So let's see what happens there. Oh, there we go. We're up. We're off to the races. There's a target off and sitting on 1. I mean, it's nothing, not a lot, but it's one little micro here.
Interesting. What are they going to do?
Wait until 10.
Yeah.
Got a cord unplugged back here. Oh.
Nope. Not going to do it. She's not going to do it.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to get too much till after this. I don't know. Let's see. Stretch got the one good move on the way up there. Actually, I'm not going to start layering in. I'm going to wait until 10.
Yeah.
That's probably a smart thing to do.
Yeah, this is not.
Probably the smart thing to do. You're getting a pullback to the level on the MNQ or the NQ that I like. Whoa. Why is my enhanced chart trader not on my NQ chart? That's weird.
Mm-hmm.
There's your buy signal coming up on the smaller tick chart. What the heck is going on here? Why is that not showing?
Possible long on Nasdaq.
Say what now?
Possible long here on NQ.
Yeah, that's what I just said a while ago.
Oh, that. Oh no, I had no. I wasn't in long back then. I like it.
I think
I
it's gonna
almost
go.
want to see it above 238. This is just too undecisive.
Well, that was a good long signal off the smaller tick chart. I mean,
Yeah, it was clean off the small tick
if you
chart.
look at that, it came down to 89. Little tiny W. I mean, that was pretty clean. I just didn't get it because I was trying to fix my other chart. And I'm going to stick my guns and probably wait until I have the 10 to really do anything. Yeah, definitely probably going to wait until after 10.
Yeah, this is pretty. Yeah, we got to be patient. It's not worth trying to
Nah, as a matter of fact,
do anything
I
dumb.
gotta go see a man about a dog. I'll be back
See,
in a
man,
few.
about a horse.
Yeah, see a man about a horse. Be back in a few.
No problem. I'll be here if anything changes. Yeah, that's pretty ugly. Got a break setting up on the NQ, but woof. Could take it a little lower. Maybe. Yeah, that little breakout would have worked. A little short. Just talking my way through it. Oof. Bounce off that 89. Hmm. NQ looks like it's wanting to break up. Oh boy, this is painful. Thing's wanting to set up for long, but oof, that's a risky trade. And Q definitely looking like it wants to go. I won't be taking it, and I'm just talking. No, it's gonna wait. It's gonna wick down. No follow through.
What did I miss? Oh, hold on.
Not a thing.
Nothing at all.
Not a thing. Looked like it was kind of wanting to set up for long, but that failed. So, NQ. So, I'm still not short biased on here. I still think this is.
Well, I'm not gonna think. I'm gonna wait.
Oh yeah, and I'm just talking out loud. I'm not trading this. Just talking out loud. There it goes. There she goes.
Oh gosh. Yeah.
Ooh,
I don't think we're gonna see too much until we see what happens at
at,
10.
after 10.
Blockade.
So reading up here saying the consensus is that this market's going to dump after 10.
Yeah, that's what I'm guessing too.
That's what everybody's saying
Well,
online.
yeah, I mean, you would think that would be the case.
Yeah, watch them just flip this on them though.
Why would it run up there with the blockade happening?
Mm.
So, I think I'll be ready here and do it though. Yes.
Let's see.
Wait, how do I turn off the? Why does it automatically turn on the? Why is it the? Oh, it's the risk ward I want off, right? No, I don't want that. How do I turn off the thing that shows the prices there?
Uh, shows the prices where the ATM thing, planning thing. Go back there. Go eight. Oops, slow. Uh, risk reward. There you go. Now you can see it better. ATM planning.
Yeah, that's what I want off. That's what I wanted off. So let's see, where can we go to? I mean, um, time did they announce that?
It says 10.
No, last night. I guess they announced it right before the
Oh,
opener.
when did they announce it? Oh, that I don't know.
It had to be announced before the opener. We wouldn't have the gap down like
With,
that. I
with
mean,
that gap down like that, yeah.
had to happen that way. I mean, there's definitely some contracts getting traded right now. It's just not going anywhere. So somebody's loading up. What a nifty little trick here. They push it down, push it back up. They're like, "Hold on a minute. We need to stack up a bunch of contracts before we let retail make any money."
Yeah.
Well, that's fine though. I mean, look, I think I'll get at least. Um, let's see. I'm gonna do. Um, take. Let's see. Take. I'm gonna take one chart and put it on the ES or have it ready to go for the ES here, just in case we get some fireworks. One account. Let's see. There's
Wow.
a little run up there
There's the
for you.
push up. There's the push up.
Little push up.
Boom. Wow. Got a break up here. There you go. It's going. They're gonna fill the gap. Did they fill it? They did, didn't they? No, not yet. And just like that, they flip it around. Look at that crap.
Yeah. I just think this is going to get people all excited to start doing stuff on the long side. I'm just going to sit on my hands for a little bit longer. Stick to my guns, wait until 10. I mean, you could probably just press a buy button on a couple micros and made some money.
Yeah, I mean you're probably not gonna lose on that. Holds above this pivot, it'll probably run a little higher. There's your dump. Come on.
CL's dumping. And it's at a zone for a level for a buy signal there at CL. I think if we get our direction right on this fast enough, we could probably get ES, NQ, and CL trades. Possibly, right?
Yeah, but it's very real.
All right, let me get my stuff set up. I'm gonna try to catch all of them. Get an ES one right there, ready to go. This one on the MES. Make this will make sure that's on the right account I want it to be on. Okay, that'll work. Make sure this one's on the account I want it to be on. Okay. Then I'm gonna change this M&Q one to a different account. Okay. All right. Add on account. Okay.
We have to bring it all the way back down.
Yep. Yep, sir.
I'll be right back. Be right back.
All right. Yeah, let's wait and see. Anybody have anything fun on the weekend they did? Again, this is a buy signal. I'm not doing anything. I'm not taking a buy signal. There's a smaller tick to our buy signal. I'm just not taking it. On the ES here. And on the bigger tick chart, there's a buy signal.
All right.
So like I said, that was a buy signal, but I'm not doing anything until after 10.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh.
all right, let's see what we get with this. Um, all right, let's see what happens. 1 minute. 1 minute.
1 minute.
I'm gonna try to be fancy and catch this on a couple different accounts here. Um,
Hmm.
Start with possibly one. Yeah. I was just about to say the same thing.
Pop.
I'm trying to concentrate on what's happening on the charts here. I don't have bandwidth to look somewhere else. You really going up, huh?
Yeah, it's gonna
Here we
pop.
go. Watch.
She
This is
gonna
so
pop.
stupid.
Told you.
I mean, well, what's dumb about this? You know, the ships have to be there already. It's not like the blockade starts at 10 a.m. exactly.
Yeah, it's not like they just appear at anywhere out of nowhere at 10 a.m.
The magically appearing ships at 10 a.m. So somebody starts shooting at somebody, and then we get some action. I can't believe this is being going up like this the way it is. It just doesn't make sense to me. So I'm still like trying to like process. I usually don't like put news into it, but I mean when you have a blockade on the other side of the planet, you kind of need to be conscious of that, don't you?
Yeah, I mean it's got to be factored in.
And I can't. I mean, I'm having like I said earlier, slight bias to the long side, but come on, man, what are you supposed to do in this? I'm
I,
afraid to
I,
guess long.
well, I mean you had a nice little opening range breakout there. Now it's going to crash.
Yeah,
Now they can bring it back down.
yeah.
I mean the thing is they can dump this at any second. They can
Well,
pull
it
the
got
rug
back
in a
up to the
minute.
level it came from yesterday, so this is kind of what I was wanting to see. So we're back at the level it was at last night before it dropped. Let's see what happens from here. If it stays up here, we got to buy it. If it doesn't stay up here, then obviously I'm gonna flip this around and I'm gonna sell it, right? So I'm gonna be a little bit more patient and see what happens up here. Both NQ and ES are sitting up at a level they were at when they left this morning.
Hmm.
R2Y just went above it, but it's still Friday's level, so it's not that far out there. And another big hint would be if the price of oil goes up, CL, then we should be shorting the markets. If CL is going down, we can take the markets long, huh?
Yeah, going down, so we'll see.
It's not doing anything right now, though.
Hmm.
Keep looking at that CL chart thinking it's going to give you a little hint. But everything
Then
probably
we'll range.
it all happened simultaneously. So let's see. Usually I have a really good bias. I mean, obviously, everything, everything. If you take the war out of it, the blockade, I would have no. Everything says scale into the longs, get long.
Buy, buy,
Yeah,
buy. Yeah.
yeah. But that's it. I mean, this is a level right here on the ES. You get a decent buy signal, you probably won't look to buy it. But then if it fails, you're
You could buy crude right
flipping
now.
your
Looks like.
flipping your flipping the coin back to the short side, right, literally right where out on the ES. So I'll keep the ES and the crude as a guide. How about that? Crude's got to get out of this little range it's in. Pops above R2, we're buyers, and obviously we'd be selling the indices at that point. And then if it goes below the little range it's in right now, like goes below like 101, below 101, we could sell it. But there's your buy signal.
Yep.
This is scary, man. I'm not usually this cautious, but I don't.
I don't feel the need to
We've
push
been
it.
on such a damn good run the past couple of weeks. I don't want to screw it up.
It's like I don't feel the need to push it.
I normally am set on this, but I can't do it with that. We're getting higher highs and higher lows, all the good stuff for uptrend and all that, man. So again, here we'll take this swing right here. How about we use this? Here's a good little. We got a pivot and we got a swing low here. Let's take this as our, and it's at a level in the NQ. I like this. All right. So now we can make a real good decision waiting here. We got a little area. Where's Tom? Tommy, you listen? STL Tom. Should we do a little learning lesson on this one? Let's see.
We're on the MNQ.
Yeah. Well,
We
I'm gonna do a little
are.
learning lesson. I'm gonna do a little quacky, but we're gonna talk about how to make a decision in this situation. Let me try to get my epic pen out here. That's the kind of stuff you. What I'm saying is that's the kind of stuff you
Got
want to
some
do
upside, man. Oof,
while I'm waiting on this.
gotta buy this.
Quack it and do a little drawing on the charts and let it go out, right, Tom? That's what I need to be
Yeah.
doing. All right.
Yep, we can go with that.
Let's do it. Oh, we're waiting on this. All right. So this, I mean, you really have to start here. Quack it, Paul. Where's the quackers?
You want me to quack it?
We'll start with in honor of the Masters.
In honor of the Masters.
In honor
A
of the
little
Masters,
Masters clap.
A little golf clap for
Rory.
us. So, how do you make a decision in a market where you got? How do you make a decision in a market where you have a war going on in overseas, a blockade happening right now, and the Strait of Hormuz, and all that should say the market should be down. Obviously, gap down from the announcement of the blockade last night in the Globex session. Trying to buy into a blockade seems kind of silly, but that's what people are doing. So what you got to do is you got to rely on your levels. Okay? No, I know, and I have a yellow line. Mark, I keep my levels as stronger. If I feel like a level is really strong, which again, if you remember last week, Paul, I put this up here around 71 because that's a really strong level. And imagine that. It went right up to that level and stayed there for 2 days. Okay, so you got a strong level there, and then so you get back to a level. Price is always going to go from level to level. So if you're not good at levels, you should start practicing working on levels. But you can clearly see that price is attracted to something around this area here, right around here. Okay, and so this would be the area if you would, of a place that you might want to make a decision. So the point I'm trying to make with this is if you are thinking that price should go from level to level, get it? The announcement of a blockade brought price down to a level. It creeped back up from level to level in the Globex, from level to level. Get it? Okay? So you're at a level that you know is a strong level. Well, then what are we going to do? We're going to take this and say, okay, let's draw a little box around this. And we're going to say, what did happen? Take a little box right here. What happened with price last time it was in this area? And so we have a swing high and a swing low from a level. So inside, somewhere around a level. So now we can say, okay, well, if price stays below this swing low, then we got to start selling it. Price stays above it, we got to start buying it. You can't make a decision in a market like this unless the market gives you a point to make a decision. No new high, get it? No new high, no new low. Now you got a decision area. Below this area, we can start selling. Above this area, we can start buying, because the market said, I'm pausing here. And guess what the market said? I'm going to pause here all afternoon on Friday too and let these big boys grab their contracts. And I guarantee that if we go back in time here and we just keep scooting, let's leave this down like this. We go back in time, we're going to see that this has been an area for quite some time that decisions have been made in. Would have to go back really far, I think, to get really far back there. I don't know if I have enough days loaded, but you'll see if I'll load enough days. Paul, make sure it doesn't break out of that little area too. Let me know if it does, which way or the other. But you'll see same thing before. There you go. So now you know before, from this level, they were selling it. Look at this. Okay? I guarantee you at one time before this, look at this, at this level, they were buying it. Okay? So now when you can put that together, the first part together, saying, hey, let price get to a level where I'm comfortable making a decision whether I want to go long or short. 2, go back in time, look left, and figure out what price did before at that level. Is it a level where they're deciding, they are making a decision as well on what they want to do with this level? Obviously, they've made their decision. We just don't know what it is yet. Okay? And so now all we do is play the game of waiting for them to tip their hat. If they want to tip their hand, sorry. If they want to sell it, we're going to do it below this low here at what is that? 52.50. So below 52. And if they're going to be buying it, we're going to do it above 61. So we got to wait 10 points, one way or the other on the ES. Same thing here on the NQ. Got a nice little formation here. Now we just wait for it to get out of that. Whichever direction it goes outside of this, I'm taking the trades.
You're about to get your break down here on the ES.
Well, let's see. That's the whole reason I went through that whole thing, is to say I like this level. I just don't know what to do with it until they decide whether they want to take it short or long. And when they do it, I'm ready with a few micros here. I'm ready to scale in on one account. I got one ready for minis. I got M and Q, two accounts ready for M and Q scale, or one account and M and Q scaling in, one account for smaller M and Q contracts, and then I got my MES 6 contract and M and Q 6 contract. So I got all my accounts scattered out, and I know which ones I want to push when it happens. So if it happens really fast and it's a clean move, I'm going to use the ES, actual 2 full contracts on the ES. If it doesn't happen fast and it's not a clean move, I start scaling in with micros on the ES and the M&Q. If it happens with
Yes is
clean
short.
swings, I'm going to use 6 contracts in a full trade setup. How about that?
Yep.
I don't know how that could be any more clear. How was that, Tom? Helpful?
That's not clear. Can't help you.
What's
Makes sense.
you say that makes sense? I couldn't hear it.
He said it makes sense.
Those are the kinds of things. If we can record that stuff, I'll spit gold like that every day. And then I got to remind me. I'm gonna try to get the. We got all the. I need to see if we can get all those PTR recordings back. Gonna ask.
Sure, we probably can.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if Paulina, Miss P, will get Miss Paulina to get me in touch with.
What was his name? Hugo, or what's his name? Roger or
Roger.
Victor?
It is
I don't know what
definitely
the
a
guy's name.
Latino name. His
It
name's
was a
not
Latino
Roger.
name. I thought it was Hugo, just like Hugo, but
No,
maybe
it's not. It's Peter. What's up, buddy? Oh shoot, Sebastian. It's your son's name.
Sebastian. That's it. Sebastian. Yeah, you think I would know that, huh?
Yeah. I was gonna say, what the heck? Kick his ass, Seabass.
Seabass.
All right, so everybody knows what we're looking for here. This is what I'm looking for. As the AQ stays
below
down here,
the
and then the ES
pivot.
breaks this swing low,
Below
I
the
will start
pivot.
scaling into the shorts here.
Yeah,
I'll
I think
stay
we got
below
to
the
do it.
pivot. That will be below the levels that I have here. That adds up to me saying, okay, now I can build. It's called building points of confluence.
I'm going to try one short below the pivot on NQ, I think.
Well, yeah, and so you got the pivot, staying below the pivot on the ES, breaking back below the pivot.
All right.
I'm just gonna wait until this midpoint on the ES here is broken below that 51. I think whatever that low is. What's the low? 49. Sorry, below 49.
I think you're going to get a pullback to like 260-ish area on the NQ. So or two, actually lower than that too. Yeah. All right.
Say that again.
I think you're good to go here, short on the NQ. I'm short
No,
on
it
the
is.
NQ.
I'm just waiting for the ES
I
to
am
do it
short.
too. That's the only thing I'm afraid of.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not a bad move.
The ES is about to follow though. It's coming.
Hey, Tom,
No,
your
maybe
mic's still
not.
hot, buddy.
Mike's hot.
Mic's hot, Tom. I'm just being a little bit more cautious than you are right now. Yes, it couldn't break below it. There you go. Probably the exact same low too. 50. Sorry, 2 ticks. Now this is a long setup, and we are in a market that everything says is up.
It is a long setup.
And
Yes,
everything
without
says
a
it's up
doubt.
in this market. I'm just not taking it. I can't. My rules say that this level has to be broken, one way or the other, up or down.
There we go.
Here we go.
Boom.
All right, now
All
let's
right.
think about this.
I'm clean. I'm free and clean.
Green and clean, huh? Green and clean.
Lock that in. Make sure I can't lose that. Let's move it down.
What's that? The old book. What was that motivational book? Green and clean. I'm trying to think of what it was. It was like.
There we go.
Zig Ziglar, maybe.
Oh, Zig Ziglar. Love him.
It was like he's teaching his kid how to like do things right, having like.
Oh, Zig. I don't know how many people know who Zig Ziglar is.
All right. So I did a
Oh,
did a
go.
short on two MES contracts just because I'm still not 100% sold on this, but I'm gonna get sorry, that's M and Q, and then I'm gonna go in with
Oh,
one here on the MES. I think I'm gonna wait just for a second longer. Got a target off. Let's just see if this holds. If this stays down now, then I can easily start thinking to sell this. If it doesn't stay down, then again we flip our thought process into buying.
oh, I'll lock in about $30 if it comes against me. I don't care. Little micro trading, not bad. Couple micros.
No, this is. I mean, make a little bit of scratch while you're waiting on the market to tell you what to do.
I mean, while you're waiting for the market to do something, I'll just
Yeah.
chip away at some little nothings. It was a clean short. I mean, I was pretty confident below that pivot, hold below that pivot. So, and it did. It held the pivot. Didn't break back above it. So once it didn't do that, you were pretty free and clean to do it.
All right. Well, let's see. So this, if this fails, then I'm gonna go one on the MES, and then try to start adding into that on different rallies if I can. Yeah, there we go. A couple more ticks down. I'm going to go one in short on the MES here if it stays below. Yeah, there you go. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Get one on MES, and then I can add higher. I'm gonna add back here around. Actually, I could probably add back here around 50, 50. What I was said before, like 51 is probably a decent ad spot now. I'm gonna be a little bit more conservative. Let's go. I'm gonna put one up at another contract up at 50, 54.
Yeah.
Sell in at
50.
54. Got one on now, and then we'll see. And then manage to stop down into some profits here. And then I mean, if this does continue to break down, I probably should have a pretty aggressive target on that. I mean, my target should probably be sitting down here at like 197 on this. To be honest with you.
Oh, come on. This thing's got to keep going. 20-point trade so far for me. Keep
Yeah,
going.
yeah. No, I mean, are you on the ES?
I'm,
Let's go
I'm on
see
the
one.
NQ. I'm short 79.50 on the ES. On the NQ, excuse me. MNQ. MNQ. Just below the pivot. I waited for the break of the pivot. Took it.
That's a good move.
Yeah. When it didn't go back above the pivot like that, like three candles, I was like, wow, this thing's gone.
On the 710,
On the yeah on the
610.
small tick chart, yeah. When it
Yeah.
couldn't break back above it, I was heck yeah, you got to go short.
All
I
right.
got in a little earlier than you did. That's all.
So here's my MES layering in. I'm just gonna add, like I said, I'm gonna do this at 54 though, not 54. So, yeah. Let's see if this continues down. If it does, then good. If not, then this might be a small loss. That'd be fine. I'm okay with that. There's a there's a push up. So let's see here. And again, I mean, again, the our rule set. Well, all right. So there's a trader I learned a lot from, and one of the things I learned from this guy years ago was that always stick to your rules, except for when you know that your rules shouldn't be stuck. You shouldn't be sticking to your rules. Meaning that our rules say, what direction is 89 pointing? Up. Are we above VWAP? Yes. Okay, we should be
We go
buying.
long.
That's what our rules say. But when you're looking at external factors like a blockade in the Strait of Hormuz, you have to know that that's probably one of those times where you need to really, really, really double check your rules and say, hey, look, What can I rely on? I can rely on my levels, okay, and have an educated opinion on the fact that we couldn't break above the levels from Friday and where it fell from on Globex. So that's an area of resistance. Try to sell into it. If it breaks the highs, then you start buying. Maybe you take a small loss, but that's you just got. Those are things you have to know that newer traders will never. You're not going to get that right ever as a newer trader. You shouldn't be trying to do that as a newer trader. You should be looking at this saying, okay, I'm going to wait for price to come down and buy it. You'll probably get small winners that way, but it still says that's what you say you should do.
Yep.
Keeping things simple. But again, in situations like we're in this morning, I'm not 100% convinced. We have to again on the ES here. On the ES we got to be above that swing high that was formed, like I said earlier. And I guess you have to stay above the pivot on the NQ, which is right at that level. So I like that.
Ooh, look at that pop up.
Let's see what crude's doing. Well, let's see. If we end up with a sell signal before the prior swing highs are broken, I'm going to sell it.
I mean, you had a long setup on
It
the
was.
1500 tick chart on
That's
NQ.
that's what I was saying. It was a long
Yeah.
setup. I said on the ES as well. That's what I was saying. It's a long setup, but
Uh, so
I'm not taking it.
I'm not taking it either, but it was a long setup.
This market's got to really prove to me that it wants to stay up at this point. Really prove it.
Again, we're back at that. If it holds above the pivot, we got to ask ourselves. But see, it's not. It's failing the pivot again. So
Well, I mean, again, look at the ES as well. It's got to be above that swing high from this morning,
from
that
this morning,
10
yeah,
a.m. swing
I
high.
got a line right there.
So it's just got to stay up there. And if it doesn't want to stay up there, then I can't buy it. I can't bring myself to do that. Oh, a little baby target here on my
There you go.
MES.
Look at
Here,
that.
see, that's that little baby target. It's gonna get
Look
hit.
at
There we
that.
go. Boom. And then
Failed the pivot.
Yeah, there you
Once
go.
again, winner, winner. I jumped back in below the pivot.
Yeah, I mean that's easy. I took my little baby target and I'll add again. I guess things are starting to get jiggy out there. Market's starting to pop a little bit. Things are getting jiggy in the Strait of Hormuz.
They're getting jiggy in their Hermuz,
Na na
getting
na na
Hermoozy
na
with it.
na 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 na
Nah, 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 nah. Getting Hermoozy with it.
na. I'm trying to decide if I want to do it. I'm not. I'm gonna stay light on this. I'm not gonna
Be
add another
careful on that
contract.
NQ.
Yeah, I'm not gonna add another contract. I mean, I've already taken profit on one, so it's not that horrible. No, I mean, if I lose on this trade, it's gonna be all of like $25, so it's not that big of a deal.
Big wicks on the.
I like big wicks, and I cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny. You other traders can't deny. I'm gonna remix that.
Tell AI to create a
You other
song to
traders
that.
can't
That'd be
deny.
cool.
I love big ticks, and I cannot
Tom, you
lie.
probably got an AI that can do that.
Remix it
Take that
to
song and make it a TikTok. Two dudes trading.
"We love big ticks, and we cannot lie." That'd be
Big
great.
wicks.
Or we could come up with some kind of beat, lay down some tracks.
That'd
Yeah,
be
you got to
fun.
have an
That'd be
AI that can
awesome.
do that.
That'd be awesome. I would love
Oh,
that.
you're getting that long setup again on the NQ. Oh,
Um, so this was my prior ad. I'm just going to add another one. I mean, I got to be honest with you. This would be my catastrophe stop, I guess. Really, up there at the pivot would be on the. Wait, hold on a second. Why is? Oh, I'm MES. No, I'm not on the MEQ. I'm on the MES. Sorry. I'm tempted to add one here and do another baby target. Yeah, I mean, again, because I'm going to do a catastrophe on the pivot as my catastrophe stop on the ES, and that's not going to be too heavy for me. So I think I'm going to try that one more time here. If I lose, I lose. But this is what's in my plan today, so I'll do another little baby target right here. There you go. Something like that.
Careful, Trump speaking.
Well, again, catastrophe up here above the pivot, so I'm not that worried about it. Up here at the pivot. Above the pivot, little catastrophe stop. I'll put it in like right here. Then I'll put that on 2. All right. I mean, what's the worst thing? I lose $40. Let's see. That'd be about it'd be about 35, $40. That'd be the worst thing that happens here. So I can handle that. Where I get my little baby target again, and I do it all over again. And this is, I have no other account in a position that's how unsure I am of what I need to be doing here, because again, this is my coin flip level this morning. It's got to move one way or the other before I go heavy on anything. And
Yeah, I agree.
I have one account in a position. That's this one. That's a tiny baby position too. That's another lesson itself that we could teach every single day. Stop trying to trade heavy in markets you don't know where it's going, where you don't get clean swings, you don't get clean turns in the market.
You're
Why are you
attacking.
trading heavy?
If you're tacking contracts on in this market, you're gambling.
Yeah, I mean, look, I set a chart up specifically to trade the ES this morning.
Chart a mini or a micro or two. That's all you need to do. You can play around.
And I'm not going to.
You're not gonna lose anything.
I'm not going to touch this chart on the mini.
I mean,
unless
what are
we
you
get
risking there?
clean swings.
$100?
Yeah, I mean, if we get
Couple
clean
$100?
swings, Paul, and nice setups, I'll trade the ES this morning. The 2 contracts, but we're not getting it.
Yeah, but we're not getting anything right now,
No,
though.
no. So you can't trade it.
But there's people out there making millions right now. Well, good for them.
Okay, in this market, cool. Have fun with that. I'm gonna keep my little tiny baby profits and call it whatever anybody else call it. I suck at trading, I guess. But I can tell you though,
Yep.
man, and that's another thing coming in this morning. I was looking at it, watching the news and stuff about the blockade, and I was just like, we've had such a good couple weeks. I pretty much made a decision not to really push anything this morning that hard because of this. Exactly because of this.
Yeah.
I did not expect this. I expected us to see more swings is what I really expected. But, it is what it is.
$25, 3. Like 25, 300 is like the magic number on NQ. I think we get a break up above that, we should be able to. If we can't break that, then we're going down. I mean, look at that. 300 is a strong level.
Yeah, I mean, I got a level pretty close to that. We'll see.
Yeah. We'll see.
Shall see.
Here comes that 300.
It's crude pushing up. Yeah. All right, everybody's seen this trade. I'll tell you what I do with it. We'll start thinking about some other accounts here. And there's not enough price action. I mean, it's got to. It's not moving. Everybody's just waiting on. I don't know what's going on. I'm not gonna guess. I'm just gonna sit here. Speaking of, I'm just gonna grab some water. I'll be right back.
Still can't break that 300 on NQ, but if it does,
You want to take a shot on the possible MCL short?
yeah, looks like it's setting up,
Yeah.
doesn't it? And NQ is pushing up, so I kind of like that. We're back at this 300 on NQ, so I don't know about that CL now. What do you think, MCL?
Well, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking, I just don't have a lot of. I mean, we still haven't broken a swing high on the ES. We broke the swing low that I was talking about earlier. You still haven't gone back above the prior swing high on the NQ. I mean, you kind of want to think long, but I just still can't do it. I can't do it yet, Paul. I mean, I mean, I just don't. I don't. I mean, you could have said, anybody could have said, "Hey, well, you missed all these good trades on the long side this morning." I'm like, well, okay, well, possibly we could have gotten some, but I don't know. I mean, I do know. I don't want to do anything. That's what I know. I don't want to screw up something by being like, okay, let's go long, let's go short. No, I'm just gonna sit here and keep my position here on the short side till my analysis is proven one way or the other. How about
Yeah,
that?
I agree with
I
that.
think that's the smartest thing to do. As soon as they tell me which side of my analysis to go on, then I'll do it. Other than that, I'm just gonna
Trying
keep
to
leaving
hold
you
above
with
that 300 NQ is
living
at
these
least.
two little short contracts here. Again, if it stays up above stays above these levels, then obviously we are buying this sucker. I will be.
Ugh. the patience of Job to get through this one.
Okay, well, I think we just think about getting back into the short side of things. If this
Looks
doesn't
like
stay
it's
up
doing
here.
that. It's starting to. It's holding below again. So
Ugh.
I think the shorts might be back on the table.
Do you see my message?
Yeah. Did you see what he posted earlier about the domain?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't read all those. I thought it was just you and him going back and forth. I don't know if I can get into that. I'll take a look. Let's see. Okay, there you go.
Get her done. Gold is down. RTY stochastic keeps going up. It does, John. It's just tough to trade that, John. Just it's tough. I mean, it's you can look back at it and say, "Oh, I should have been long," but
Oh yeah,
you never really got any clean setups to get in. I mean, only real entry was about 8 o'clock. Gotta be patient.
That's what I'm saying. 98% of drugs coming in by sea or ocean has been stopped. And
Coming from where?
I don't know. And Trump running his mouth. Silly stuff. Let's see here. Golly, there's not really a lot to do right now, is there?
Nah.
I'll tell you. I'll try to sort out that domain thing at 11.
Okay.
Or maybe we should just do it now. Maybe we should just take a break now and come back at like 11:45. What do you think?
Say that again? You broke up.
You want to take a break now and come back at like 11:45? Or?
I mean, we might as well. There's not really anything to trade here right now.
Yeah, I mean, we're sitting here. I mean, I did a teaching session. I mean, there's not really much else.
I mean, all we're gonna do is damage.
Sit here and talk. I mean,
Yeah.
I'd rather just let the market take off in a direction, come back later and figure it out. I mean, we got all day to make some money in this, and
Yeah, me too.
the market's
So
going to
let's
get
just-
volatile at some point. I mean, it should. If it doesn't, then that's just the trickery. That's the big institution saying that's well. So here's the way I feel about this. Again, you go back to the ES chart here. I don't do it on the NQ. I don't give a crap. It doesn't matter. Look how many contracts have been traded in this area in the past day. You know, they got it up there for a reason. They traded a bunch of contracts around this area. Okay, what do you think they're doing? Same damn thing. So it's probably just going to stay in this area until they get their bellies full of the contracts they want. Then it'll pop out somewhere, up or down. I don't care. I don't want to sit here and wait for them and try to guess which direction. Let them take the market out one direction.
Let them send it.
Yeah, let them send the market. Stop guessing. That's the worst thing that traders can do. I think it's going to do this. I think it's going to do that. Well, screw it. Wait until it does it. And then trade based on that reaction, which is why I'm saying let's take a break.
All right. What time are you gonna come back?
Let's keep our eye on that. I got to make a phone call because I'm going to try to work on that now.
Okay.
So
I'll just keep an eye on the market. If something happens, we can pop back
I'd
in.
say probably 11:45. I mean,
11. Yeah, 11:30ish, 11:45.
11:30ish. That's
Okay.
I've been doing some stuff around 11:30 lately. So let's just see.
All right.
All right.
Be
then.
back.
Well, at least we got one or two trades this morning.
Put the do not